What's up, everybody? Welcome to Troy Draws Things. I'm Troy Roberts, and this is a first for the channel. This is going to be my first unboxing. Something I'm super excited about. This is a product from Culture Hustle and founded by an artist named Stuart, Semple. If you haven't heard of him, quite an interesting story. He makes the Blackest black paint that you can buy. Just recently, he released the Blackest ink, which is something I'm super excited to try out. Perfect box cutter. I don't know about you, but it really bugs me when I see somebody do an unboxing video and they're cutting the box open with scissors. That's just so dangerous. I just always feel somebody's gonna cut themselves. Alright. Check it out. Black 3.0, the blackest paint on the market. Now technically, Vanta Black is the blackest paint in the world, but that's something no one can buy except Anish Kapoor. So, F him. This guy. This is what we're here for. Stuart Semple Blink. So this Blink is the blackest ink that you can buy. Or at least that's the claim. And that's what we're going to find out today. We're going to try this out, see how it performs, and you know what? See how it compares to some of the inks that I've tried in the past that I've really liked. I did a ink comparison video not too long ago. You can check that out right here. And I'm going to compare it to the winners of that video. Now that we got this guy unboxed, let's go ahead and let's do a comparison. That's what we should do. Let me grab, where are all my inks? Pro tip, when you're putting ink away, make sure that the top is sealed very well. Otherwise, you might end up with spilled ink. Not exactly fun. And it's dried up quite a bit, so it's super thick and sticky, but it's still liquid inside, so I can still use that. For comparison, I've got the Liquitex acrylic ink that I liked before, and my Speedball ink. Start out with the Speedball, see what that looks like. Do I need to go back to my video and look at that? Because I don't feel like that's what I liked. And then the Liquitex. Now that is what I expect. I'm going to shake up the Speedball. See if it comes out any better. That actually looks 1,000 times better. So we've got our Speedball. And now we've got our Liquitex. Now for the real test, Stuart Semple Blink. Looks really nice. Got a fan down here running. See if that helps it a little bit. Alright, so we've let the ink dry and taking a look at it. I'm really impressed. I like how it came out. It's nice. It's dark black. I definitely think it came out a little bit darker than either of the two others. And don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but when I move it around in the light, I can see a little bit of reflection, a little bit of shininess coming off the Liquitex, less so on the Speedball, and almost none at all on the Blink. So now that we've got the initial test done, got to do some drawing. So a while ago I started a raypunk pinup series, and kind of fell off, but I think I want to get back into that, so I think that's the perfect vehicle for using this ink. Let's do it. So I've already drawn out the steampunk character, and I'm going ahead and starting to ink with the blink. And my first impressions, just getting started, are that it looks really nice. It's a nice, smooth ink to work with. Not having any problem getting nice thin lines and then transitioning some nice thicker lines. Flossing the brush really good. Now I'm using the nib and quill, and ink's working great with this. Still nice flow. At this point, with just the lines, the blackness doesn't really come across that well. It's going to be, once I get into the larger black areas, the space, that you're really going to be able to see it. It's really going to make a difference, I think. That's not to say it doesn't look really good right now. I think it's really nice looking ink. It's nice to work with. Now, I kind of cheated here for my straight lines. I used markers. That's really just to get them done quick and nice. Busting out the circle template, make sure I get really nice circles for my planets.
going to take this down because I'm about to put the spot blacks on, and it's going to be a lot of ink, and it's going to really wet the paper, and I don't want it to warp too much. Also took me several minutes to find the right brush. It's going to be big enough to kind of mop the ink on here, and it wouldn't fit, the brush wouldn't fit inside the bottle, so I ended up having to pour a little out into this little container here. Once that was done, it worked out nice. I kind of messed up the lower planet, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to kind of make that look like it's, you know, an exploded, destroyed planet. Sometimes mistakes are just happy accidents, right? So right there, I opened up a bottle of white ink, and it completely dried out on me. It was just not even powder, but chunks of ink. So fortunately I have another bottle, so that's what I'm going to switch to right now. Use the nib and quill along with a card, a credit card or something. This is an old Chick-fil-A gift card that I never used. Make some nice star splatters on there. I come in with a Posca marker, fill in some larger stars / planets. I use 2 different sizes of Posca marker just to get the variety.
Raypunk with the Blackest ink. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it came out pretty well. Still have to erase the pencil lines. You probably can't see it on the camera though, but I'm really happy with the way the ink works. It looks great. It's nice and smooth. It worked really well on a brush and on a nib. I have no complaints. It's definitely black. I think it's the blackest ink that I've seen. It's nice and matte. I like it. I recommend it. If you want to check some out, I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll post a link for the other guys that I used as well, so you can check those out. Alright, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.